So this is what we've been playing towards. It's time for the final round, which as always is general knowledge. But I'm afraid those of you who lost your head-to-heads won't be allowed to take part in this round. So Jeff, Mick and John from the Middleton Moonrakers and Judith from the Eggheads, would you leave the studio, please? So Barry and Ian, you're playing to win the Middleton Moonrakers, £1,000. Daphne, Chris, Barry and Pat, you're playing for something which money can't buy. The Eggheads' reputation. As usual, I'll ask each team 3 questions in turn. This time the questions are all general knowledge. You are allowed to confer. So Middleton Moonrakers, the question is, are your 2 brains better than the Eggheads' 4? And Barry and Ian, would you like to go first or second?
Go first, please, Dermot.
Well, best of luck to you, Barry and Ian, and here's your first question. What name is given to the practice of skimming stones across the surface of water? Ganders and hens, cobs and pens, or ducks and drakes?
Certainly not cobs and pens, or...
No.
It doesn't sound as though it should be ganders and
It's
hens.
definitely ducks and drakes.
It is ducks and drakes. The right answer, of course. Eggheads, who was appointed Chief Scout in May 2009? Bear Grylls, Pen Haddow, or Ranulph Fiennes? Who was appointed Chief Scout in May 2009?
We think it's Bear Grylls, television adventurer.
Bear Grylls is correct. Well done. Okay, good start there for Ian and Barry. And your second question, what was the name of the short full skirt, usually layered or with rows of frills, popular in the 1980s? Tulip, prairie, or rara?
I don't.
What do you know? I've not really come across a prairie or a tulip, so...
I thought
I don't know.
Rara was earlier than the 80s. But I'm going to say we've decided we haven't heard of tulip or prairie, so we're going for Rara.
The short full skirt, usually layered or with rows of frills, was the rara. It is the right answer. And it's pretty popular now again. So you have 2, and Eggheads, is it beginning to slip away again? We'll find out with this question. Here you go. The Brazilian Sebastião Salgado is best known for his work in which area of the arts? Sculpture, photography, or choreography?
I'm not sure. No, I don't know. He could be a photographer.
I don't think it's a sculpture.
I'm not sure, but I've just a hunch it's a photographer.
Go
for that, it's more than we've got.
We'll go for photography, Dermot, but it's just a hunch, not confident.
Salgado is a photographer. It's the right answer. Whoa, just the hunch, maybe saving your bacon. Okay, well, close there, Middleton Moonrakers. Keep getting yours right, though. Pressure will go back on the Eggheads. Your third question, which English cathedral is famous for its imp? Lincoln, Chichester, or Norwich?
The football team in Lincoln is nicknamed the Red Imps.
Yes, the Red Imps.
So, I think, on that basis, we have to go for
Yeah,
Lincoln.
we know the Lincoln football team are nicknamed the Red Imps, so we're going to go for Lincoln.
Okay, that through the football team and their nickname, Imp. And you've got it. Well done, Lincoln. So, Eggheads. If you don't get this, it'll be 2 in a row. In the long-running Radio 4 programme, Desert Island Discs, how many pieces of music are the guests allowed to choose? Is it 5, 8 or 10? In the long-running Radio 4 programme, Desert Island Discs, how many pieces of music are the guests allowed to choose?
We believe it's 8 pieces.
Yes, it is 8. It is the right answer. 8 is correct, so we go to sudden death. And a very, very assured performance so far from Ian and Barry. But sudden death means we take away the multiple choice. Just got to hear an answer from you. Your sudden death question is this. Which comedian, perhaps as well known for her plastic surgery as for her jokes, was born Joan Malinsky in 1933? Which comedian, perhaps as well known for her plastic surgery as for her jokes, was born Joan Malinsky in 1933?
Yeah, it is a Jewish name, and she is Jewish. It's Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers is correct, yes. Born Joan Malinsky. Eggheads, people whose birthdays fall between November the 22nd and December the 21st are considered to have been born under which sign of the zodiac? People whose birthdays fall between November the 22nd and December the 21st are considered to have been born under which sign of the zodiac?
Yeah, because I'm
a Sagittarian.
Okay, it's Sagittarius.
2 birthdays falling within said sign. It is Sagittarius, yes. So, back to Ian and Barry. What is the usual name given to the rail fixed horizontally to an interior wall at waist height to protect the wall decoration? What's the usual name given to the rail fixed horizontally to an interior wall at waist height to protect the wall decoration?
Yeah, I spent a fortnight putting one up, and I only mean one piece. It's a dado rail.
It is the right answer, well done. Okay, Eggheads, right. The Cobalt Silver Rush and the Porcupine Gold Rush took place in which country in the early part of the 20th century?
Silver and gold. Canada sounds it's a huge mining country, isn't it? It's vast. You said early 20th century.
Yeah, just wouldn't. Klondike was 1896, so it's post-Klondike.
Cobalt.
Could it be Australia, though?
Certainly could be. Porcupine. Porcupine is an African animal, but that doesn't really help us.
Why would they call it porcupine?
Africa.
Porcupines are USA porcupines. Yeah. Aren't they? So that's suggesting USA. Maybe.
Well,
What do you say? Porcupine? I
Got a big in Reno and Nevada, one of those ones around there.
porcupine is an African native animal.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I'd have a hunch for Canada, but no.
Yeah.
There's a town called Cobalt in Nevada.
Oh, that's
There's
certainly a town called Tellurian.
I think, I'm not sure.
So, what do people fancy?
It's Nevada, USA.
I like USA.
I've come to that as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we think it's either Canada or the United States. On balance, we're going to go for the United States.
Okay. United States. The Cobalt Silver Rush and the Porcupine Gold Rush took place in the early part of the 20th century in Canada, which means you've won, Middleton Moonrakers. Wow. Do you know what? That's another back-to-back defeat for the Eggheads. They keep doing this. This is the 7th time you followed up a loss with a loss.
Yes.
7 times.
That was a bit different from a dado rail.
Well, let's focus on your performance. Well played, Middleton Moonrakers, and I think particularly Ian there. I mean, it was very, very important that you made it through there into the final round. You were in the last head-to-head. The first 3 went against you. Poor Jeff, Mick and John tried valiantly but couldn't get past the Eggheads. You did, and gave Barry some valuable backup there in the final round. And look what's happened. You've taken the money and taken the Eggheads crown again. So congratulations to you, Middleton Moonrakers.
Thank you.
Do join us next time on Eggheads to see if a new team of challengers will be just as successful. Until then, goodbye.